Let's see the importance of the year selected in the main menu. Click here to view the main menu and the year. In the patient page, we will select a patient from the waiting list. Select this patient and click Previous Visits to see the previous visits. Notice the visits are grouped by years. The numbers in the brackets next to the years indicate the number of visits in that year. Almost all records in Intelsys are grouped by year. This enables speedy function no matter how big the database grows. Let's click year 2017 to list visits in that year. This is the visit in 2017. Now let's click year 2020 to view the visits listings. These are the two other visits in 2020. The current visit, VN 291,271, is not included as previous visits, so only 2 visits are listed here, although in total there are 3 visits in 2020. Let's go to the registration page, bring out the main menu. Go to the registration page. To register a patient or to create a visit, the year must always be the current year. Let's change to previous year to see what happens if the wrong year is selected. Notice that no registration or create VN buttons will be available if the year is not the current year. Changing the year to the current year will enable back the registration and the create VN buttons. Click to change the year to 2020. Note that now the register button is available. The correct year is also important in the inventory page. Let's go there now. Click Stocks, Flexible Single Tier, to display inventory menus. Inventory menus are hidden by default. Note the year is 2020. We will try to list received items for the year 2020. Select this year to set the period. Click Received Items. Note that all items received in 2020 are listed. Remember that the year selected is 2020, so if we choose any period that is not in 2020, no data will be shown. To illustrate, let's select the period in 2019. Remember the year selected in main menu is 2020, not 2019. Click Received Items to try to list items in 2019. Note the empty list. It is empty because the year in the main menu is 2020 but the period selected is in 2019. Remember that the period that you select must be within the year selected in the main menu. So to see records in 2019, we need to change the year in the main menu to 2019. Now the period is in 2019. Click Received Items. Note that items from 2019 are now listed. Whenever the year selected is not the current year, it will be indicated like this. Especially in creating documents like invoices, or recording payments, the correct year must be selected. For example, if an invoice from 1st of April 2020 to April 30th 2020 is to be created, make sure the year is the same. If you need invoices that extend beyond 1 year, e.g. 20th of December 2019 to 15th January 2020, you need to create 2 separate invoices, one from 20th of December 2019 to 31st of December 2019, and another from 1st Jan 2020 to 15th January 2020. If invoice from 1st of December 2019 to 31st of December 2019 is to be created, the year must be changed from 2020 to 2019 first. Click to go to 2019. Now the invoice from 1st of December 2019 to 31st of December 2019 can be created as the year selected is within the period. The year selection is also important in accounting and human resources functions. Let's see an accounting statement. Note that the year has been previously selected to 2019. However, the period is in 2020. Let's see how the income statement looks like when the period selected is not within the year. Note the empty list. Remember, if the wrong year is selected, no records will be shown. We intentionally selected the period 1st of May 2020 to 31st of December 2020 when the year selected was 2019 to illustrate the outcome of wrong year selection. Let's change the year to 2020. Note the 1st of May 2020 to 31st of May 2020 period. Let's see the income listing now. See, the income is correctly listed now. That's it, you're done.